Good morning, fellas. I cleaned up the under the hood insulation on my little yellow Ranger, my daily driver. Uh, we used a pressure washer on it in the beginning. It knocked most of the dust off there. I wouldn't recommend using it at a real high pressure. I backed it up, and the pressure wasn't all that hard on it. But it knocked most of the dust out of it. However, it was still a little bit dirty. So I took a can of spray paint and painted it, make it look a little more presentable. We're going to try to go ahead and put that on now. Okay, I got it on. I think it looks somewhat better under there now. Being nice and clean looking. Everything up under here is a lot better shape than it was as well. Got the coolant level up here at the proper level in the bottle too. Need to put some more windshield washer fluid in. But I want to show you something else that I got for it. Cruise control switches. See that the original ones are cracked right here. This one is still secure, but the switch on the other side has a crack too. It's not nearly as noticeable, but if you push on this side here, you'll see that it's moving, you see. So the attachment point there, the little bolt underneath it, is cracked. You need to, if you got a truck like this, you want to hold your support back here with your fingers before you mash the buttons. But anyway, I got some new ones, so we'll look at that now. Here's the new switches here. We're gonna try to get these put on today. Not cracked and nice and pretty. New old stock Ford parts I sent off for. But we'll try to get those on now. Now, since replacing these switches requires getting behind this airbag, we need to disconnect the battery, and I'm gonna let it stay disconnected for about 20 minutes or so. We're gonna let this airbag not go off, so we're gonna have to, you need an 8mm 1/4-inch ratchet, a 1/4-inch ratchet and an 8mm socket to disconnect the battery. So we're gonna do that part now. So we gotta get it going the right direction here. Here we go. Disconnecting the negative battery cable first here. So I'll get that off. And I'll go ahead and do the positive one as well. My goodness. Bear with me just a minute here. Okay, we got it loosened up. I'll just disconnect this one as well, just to be safe. Then we're going to wait a little bit and make sure that there's no capacitory electric charges in that airbag. And we'll be back to work on that in here in just a minute. Now, on the side of your steering wheel, you've got a couple of little covers here that you need to pop off. Just get you a little flat blade screwdriver. Pop that thing off. And we got another one over here on this side of the steering wheel. We got to get off as well. So we'll pop that one off too. Alright. Alright, there's the two covers on the side of the steering wheel. Now you're going to need another 8mm socket on these little bolts that are in the sides of the steering wheel here. We'll just take them off. I saw a video once where a fella had it up, had the steering wheel position so the gravity would prevent it from dropping it. But I got a good hold on it with my fingers here, so we're gonna get it on out here. Get this one out, and then we'll work on that other one. My goodness. All right, we got it out there. So we're gonna get that one, and then we'll come over here and we'll get the one out on this side here. I think I hear my wife and the little dog coming out. Let's see what we got if I can get to it here. Yeah, we're doing good. Just talking about the insulation, hood insulation I just put on a while ago. I'm doing a little video here trying to get to the switches. Trying to not to drop this little bolt. I want to drop it. And we'll get this one out and see where we need to proceed from here. Alright, we got that one out too. Once you get this bolt out, we'll put it down here with the rest of the stuff. This airbag comes off real easy. I've already disconnected the electrical connector under it, but it comes right off here. And then we'll see. Things rather trying to heavy to pick it up with one hand. But see, there's the plug right here. It attaches at this point right here. Now we're gonna get on in here. There's some Torx bits here that I need to take off as well. So we'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, we got these Torx bit bolts we got to take out, and also we got to take these little Phillips head screws out over here. And this one's got a ground wire attached to it. We need to remember about this ground wire on this one here. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get those off now, and I'll proceed with that once we get them off. They're already loosened up. Just bear with me a little bit and we'll get right to it. Okay, I got this one loose here, and you can see where it was broken right there. We got this little piece of it that had broken off, but we're gonna get that off here. We're gonna have to take this off, at least this side, maybe also this side here. So I went and got me a couple of little needle nose pliers to get this off with here, probably that other side as well. So bear with me, we'll get on to that. Okay, as you can see, we got this off. Right here, we took it off, and this one as well. I had to pull pretty hard on those, I'm gonna tell you what. And we got this side loose as well. We're gonna see about getting all these wires out of here now put the new ones in. Okay, these Torx bolts require a T30 Torx bit or a T30 Torx screwdriver. And we'll get these off of here. We'll set them aside. This is for your horn deal, so your horn will work. We're going to just put this aside right now and get this one off. We already loosened it up, putting my bolts down in here. Get this thing off for the horn.